for that, and if the players can utilize their hands, some of the tools they have at their disposal to play their way out of it. So, anyway, with that said, I fear that we are showing off the mascot of an LPL team
to get her energy back. Otherwise, yes, she can traverse a lot of distance, but then her cooldown...
So that could pay off for EDG moving forward.
Yeah, they forced the swap out of JDG's top and bot lane, respectively. JieJie's trying to catch Vampire and GALA on their way to absorb the wave. Cataclysm right onto the Xayah, but a flop from Vampire allows GALA to reposition the feathers and threatens leave. Breath of Life used to cleanse the quickness as well. Teleports coming in from multiple members, but all that fizzles out, and we still have yet to find First Blood in this game 1.
They're going to stop the wave from hitting the turret because they want to avoid the dive. They're still going.
Execution, right without Vampire. EDG collects First Blood for CDC's Mbessa, and HongQ tries to find a miracle in the middle of all 5 members there. JDG aren't blowing the map wide open, then it's good for EDG. However, JunJia now wants to make some corrections. Vault Breaker flash into the cease and desist, quickness to charm up, and the kill.
He was very dead in that scenario.
Yeah. Still being able to maintain that summer.
Would be no Vi ult, no Rakan ult if this was taken now, but Xiaoxu just hit Mega. He's TPing in behind EDG. This is not spotted.
He's got a good flank area. HongQ trying to grab their attention right now. Xiaoxu now spotted, looking for the Mega Gnar flash. On the 3, beautiful, and that Breath of Life ain't saving anyone anytime soon. Instant double kill for HongQ's Akali, and the rest of EDG scattered to the winds.
JunJia was just taking those Scary Dragon to contest. Just lost a fight. A lot of tools are up, but this is going to be a DTP.
Oh boy. Vampire immediately greets EDZ with the grand entrance. Xiaoxu already mega form, but he whips the ultimate. That's a big tool to not have anymore for JDG, and already they're not liking their chances anymore now that Xiaoxu is timing out on the Mega Gnar.
HongQ ulted. Missed opportunity there for JDG. Xiaoxu not able to find the engage. HongQ's ult's down now as well. The big engage tool is still there. Cease and Desist and Quickness both available, but more tools for the side of EDG. Might be enough for JDG to give this one away.
Where's this Rift Arrow gonna go? HongQ in trouble. Able to dodge on.
Ooh, looks like ZDZ at least able to help create space. Dragon goes down.
JieJie's back in. Realm War brings in the majority of EDG, and they're able to turn it up on its head. 2 members dropped on the side of JDG. No one goes.
Setups. I feel like the last 2 dragons they played around, like the option to give, and then the long fight for that was really good.
We're engaging. Right into Vampire. He flashes away from the quickness, but he goes in with the grand entrance. 2-man knock him on the BuLLDoG, but no one can follow up from JDG. JunJia decides, I'm on the ball. Cease and desist onto the Jarvan. They can pop the jungler. Can they follow up on the rest of the play now? HongQ into the backline while Xiaoxu deals with CDC and catches the public execution attack. CDC now on the wrong side of the fight as GALA just shreds him to bits with the feathers. And now JDG are able to bail out their mid lane. Their 3rd dragon if they can secure it. JieJie walking into the river now. They're on top of a control ward, but JieJie's going to face check into Vampire, who immediately gets knocked up, and the cease and desist right on through. JieJie is gone, and now here comes HongQ and the rest of JDG to sweep through the backline. Leave dies yet again. Public execution sidestep by HongQ as Xiaoxu comes in, throws EDG up against the wall, and says Gnar all over them. EDG lose 3 yet again, and suddenly this game looks very JDG favored.
Yeah, he was knocked up pretty early, but yeah, I mean, this is... I like the position that EDG was in before the last 2 fights. Now things got pretty ugly pretty fast, and BuLLDoG might fall himself too.
Well, Realm War
standing gold off the board. They haven't knocked down the mid-outer turret yet. They haven't touched any of the inners, and with Baron up, gotta believe they're gonna get a lot of both.
Goodbye, leave. Yeah, the rest of EDG say sayonara to their AD carry, knowing that he is...
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Pog.
Oh.
We've been trying. It's gotten a little bit better.
What is the name of it? It's like Little Pocket.
Don't care. It doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a name.
You know what? Respect.
The explanations have been special. I have appreciated it because I feel like I have more.
Claim their Cloud Soul in 2.5 minutes from now. The rest of JDG are just corralling on the top side, looking for the immediate snap engage. JieJie's the target. BuLLDoG could be the next on the menu. He's able to walk out just fine as the turret was starting to ramp up a little too much for JunJia's comfort, but they're just using their Baron, and they are sweeping away at all the outer turrets.
Press the Vampire, 3,000 total assists, not bad for his young career. In 3 years, well done here in the LPL.
Conditions are at play.
was aggressive from Leave. Gonna force GALA
Opens
off.
up with the calling. JieJie right onto JunJia's face at the moment. Takes a lot of damage, but still going to be alive for now. And he's got a GA in case things got a little scrappy there. Wants to look for the recall. Is Cloud Soul alive at the moment? And JunJia would love to get a recall in before EDG start up the Dragon. However, that might not be the case.
Yeah, that's a really high-value chunk. The camps aren't up for JunJia to try and heal off. He's got one fruit, but actually got EDG control over this banana brush. HongQ does have the angle.
BuLLDoG's marking him, though. He is hugging Leave right now. 4,600 HP on the Dragon. 3K on the Dragon. The heat immediately opens up on the HongQ, pops the exhaust. Meanwhile, on the front line, Vampires are to stall with the quickness in the grand entrance. JunJia and JieJie are battling, but JieJie's the first one to drop. BuLLDoG is going to be the next one, and now HongQ might be low enough to die to Leave. He flashes the Shuriken Strike. It's beautiful, but they still lost the soul fight. JDG now have the Cloud Dragon's might on their side. Leave is finally persisted through and isolated, and the rest of JDG can march this one in through the bot side of the map.
And you know what? We saw that Ryze Ambessa combo, but it was onto Gnar. And then HongQ was able to run rampant in the backline again, because they were focused on the wrong side of the fight and not healing Leave and Parukia, who did not get the help that they needed to deal with this very big Akali in this game, as JDG looking to wrap up game one.
Parukia trying to do his best to corral the minion wave and drag it away from the turrets. JieJie has respawned. He's got homies coming up in about 5 seconds, but JieJie's not durable enough to defend the turrets from falling. BuLLDoG throws on the portal or the realm warp, just trying to get his allies back out on there sooner, but JDG are strong enough that they can just waste away EDG member one after another. ZDZ doing his best for a Hail Mary, finds a public execution, and it's all to delay the inevitable triple kill into the pockets of GALA, and the first game of the series goes to JDG.
Stats padded as
play around to their team fighting strengths, whereas this last lock-in from BuLLDoG, what ult values are going to get? Depth charge, subjugate for later on.
They need to walk to the lane for sure. That's going to help. As Vampire got their base.
There's 2 plays happening at once. JieJie's ganking bot, but JunJia's ganking mid. BuLLDoG under fire. He gets flashed on with the chomp and the slow from JunJia. BuLLDoG already burning the flash. That should be first blood going over to HongQ. And JieJie's gank completely fizzles out, only getting the flash done in the first 8 minutes of the game. Already HongQ dominating this mid lane and leading a majority of the gold advantage off of the visit from JunJia.
Vampire
and his natural lane prowess. That's going to abduct lands, but Vampire absorbs the engage. Once again, depth charge, not even needed for the kill on the BuLLDoG. It's going to be used on the JieJie, and he's going to dodge it with the call of the pack. JDG own this rift.
Almost got the bleed. Meanwhile, Xiaoxu's not messing around with that. He's just going to burn the flash. He knows that his jungler just showed mid. I think that's kind of a smart read from him, just to get out. And ZDZ getting low enough now where
he's trying to tease it. He's trying to bait this one out. Equalizer comes out now. JieJie, they can force the dive. JieJie has to tank up the turret shots. Hound's Pursuit can drop it with Call of the Pack. They just seen enough damage. Beautifully executed.
That's the Fury Gaming. Sadly, while that's a win on the top side, JD Doomsday is like, I just don't want to get that thing spoiled. I'm invested enough in Marvel to go to not get it spoiled. I feel like that's my theater movie, and we got to save Spider-Man for streaming.
Well, HongQ, can he get saved from this encounter? Not quite. The rest of EDG are able to dogpile on him fast enough. 1 minute and 5 seconds. BuLLDoG under fire. JunJia gonna help HongQ, looking for the play, and oh boy, BuLLDoG is getting munched on.
No wave. He stole the subjugate and casted it second, which is valuable, by the way. I don't feel like EDG gets to play in this river.
JunJia gets stunned up, but immediately subjugates Parukia, and he gets exploded.
See, they can't even touch the river, and they still die. Now ZDZ is in the river, but TP coming in to respond.
Has approached. He's like, hey, there's no subjugate. I can potentially tank this one up.
Yeah. No.
Screw that. I'm going to flash over the wall.
Yep.
Hell no. This fight sucks.
He tried to bring Rumble with
fight up against Viktor and the power of Arcane at his strongest. And he's not even on his second item yet. That's how fast it has come online. Oh no, leave. flash
Leaf's
away
fault.
for what? Please. Please leave.
Can't believe that worked. Yeah, it
Let's
worked.
see how this happens. Okay, we got the replay at bottom. Well,
You know, we're Ezreal playing in front of the wave. That's Leaf's fault.
I'm just so disappointed. Well, Vampire getting engaged on by EDG. Can he walk this one out? He's got Protoplasm from Harness, so he heals back on up. This is a 2v4, and they deflected it. HongQ is manhandling them with the power of the Arcane Storm. Leaving a 1v1 against GALA. He's got the power of Exhaust on his side, but JunJia is ready to wrap around. They both flash side by side. Cinema for both of our AD carries. I know the LPL editor is going to have a field day with that one, as EDG does manage to actually find HongQ with the persistent dive and take their first tower of the game.
Oh, they got no grubs, and JDG's winning in 2 lanes. His Trundle really high impact summoner spell, and I think it was a subjugate because the kill did go to JunJia. But just a really funny look as both ADs did flash and die. Not exactly what you want to
HongQ does sidestep the crash down, throws down the gravity zone.
Oh no!
I don't think it's going to help him bail him out. Upsgun up duck does miss, but BuLLDoG still has enough damage with the hijacked Arcane Storm. And EDG finally are going to crack through another tier 1 turret on the top side, but JDG are going to break open the base.
These aren't tier 1 turrets that JDG is hitting in return. These are now tier 3 turrets. JDG is hitting in return, as they have the 5 turrets to the 2. Using their 3 grub advantage quite well. As Dredgeon connects, it might put him in trouble.
That was a nice buffer by ZDZ. Q3, as Vampire was coming in with the dredge line, punishes the Nautilus.
Oh!
Seems like scraps. Oh, okay.
I like it. You know what? I like it.
I
like it. Try something.
Screw it.
You gotta try something.
Yeah.
I was on the reset. So EDG not able to get that, but honestly, some free time for EDG to at least slow this game down, get some much needed gold in their pocket.
Wanted to spike early in the game and have a gold lead over JDG because they get outscaled, and at that point has already been passed.
Yeah, this is just the Baron for stabilizing the game, closing the gold gap as a stolen equalizer does come in. Parukia pushes Vampire off, but no fight to follow after the turret. Again, EDG, if they want to fight, they have to successfully dogpile. I do think they need to create an angle or 2 for that, which is kind of difficult because they aren't going to be able to get push in these side lanes. So, see them return now with the Baron, but this is a Baron to fix things more so than to build up a lead, which was much needed for EDG. And BuLLDoG, well, equalizer, okay.
Whoa! Xiaoxu just flashes on top of BuLLDoG, gets his flash. TP is coming in. Can they arrive quick enough? JunJia is going to help ensure that BuLLDoG does not get any more value, but that's a massive Kingslayer heal. ZDZ tries to flash on in to close the distance, but it's not soon enough. BuLLDoG goes down, but now JunJia could be the target. He's got a massive bounty on his head, but he's walking out alive. He's got the subject. He healed off the soul, but the tanky stats. EDG finally finds Xiaoxu, and they're continuing the play. Vampire's going to be the next one. Hound's pursuit allows JieJie to sink his fangs into a member of JDG, and EDG will the dredge line, and that is a flash out of Leave.
See, that's an example of Leave just trying to do too much when it's not necessary. That's a really expensive summoner spell to lose for nothing before the objective comes up. Kind of also feeds into the reason why we did this Leave to a far off segment.
TP's coming in on the right side. Xiaoxu looking for the flangle. BuLLDoG is somewhat late, but he walks on in. EDG have the wave prio.
They want to hit the next wave.
In.
Yeah, they just want to make sure they hit the next wave as well, as EDG caught that wave really high with BuLLDoG.
Dredgeline snags on the ZDZ. Depth charge right onto the front. Subjugate burns him down. Tank is gone. Parukia tries to stall out with the Magna Storm, but it's not effective. And Leave can only do so much against the might of JDG surging forward. Triple for GALA. JieJie run down and put into the dog pound. JunJia bites him down. Is that BuLLDoG is hitting the tier 1. And you can see the pings coming out from JDG. Just start the fight right now. Because BuLLDoG cannot.
Decides to 2-0 from JDG.
Yeah. It's on JDG to close this one out, as ZDZ trying to get some gold back into his pockets. Attempting to siege onto the tier 2 in the top side. BuLLDoG chasing Xiaoxu with a stolen death charge. Might be enough. Throws on the equalizer, buys himself some space, and the rest of JDG, they're just trying to end the game. They take out one Nexus turret, prompting ZDZ to teleport back in. Dredgeline onto Parukia. Subjugate at the ready. Can look for ZDZ and burn him down. GALA is just firing on all cylinders. No one is stopping this Corki from just depleting his entire Gatling gun. EDG are completely discombobulated. No one knows who to attack. No one knows what to do. EDG, please do something as a triple kill comes in for GALA. And he wants a full-on penta. Picks up the quadra. Give it to him, baby.
They're trying.
They're trying. Pentakills. They're trying to gift wrap this one hit for him specifically. Penta for GALA.
I really appreciate how that pentakill call is going to start with EDG. Please do anything. Man, we've had a lot of pentakills. It's been 3 in the last 2 days.